Hello, everyone. Kim Stewart here, life coach, and today I wanted to talk to you about alignment. So, I'm recording this on the 3rd of July 2019 in Australia. It's just tipped into a new moon phase for us. So, new moon today, and, what does that mean? Well, it means that we begin again. We start a new cycle, and it's so valuable. The moon is affecting us whether we pay attention to it or not. So I'm of the mind, let's allow the universe to support us in every way that it can. So for me, paying attention to what is happening with the pull of the moon. The moon affects the tides in the ocean. It also affects the tides within us, so our emotions. And we've just come off, the dark of the dark here in the southern hemisphere. Of course, it's the opposite over in the northern hemisphere. So we've experienced the winter solstice, which of course is the longest night, shortest day. The symbolism of all of this is what is interesting to pay attention to, because that is happening within us. If you look to nature for our clues, which I do, then we're looking at during the winter months, it's we're relying on the resources of what we grew in the warmer months. So what we added energy to, what we nourished and nurtured during the warmer months, and that we're then living off literally um, from in the winter months. And there's a slowing down in the winter months, there's a going within in the winter months. And it's like that composting stage that we get to have a look at, what's really going on for us. We get to check in with, are we on track with the life that we truly desire? Are we living that authentic life? And if not, where can we make those alterations and those adjustments, those course corrections to achieve the life that we truly desire? And of course, nobody else can tell us what that is. We are the one that knows our heart and knows what we're here to do, and knows our own unique journey, even if we're unclear about all of that. To have that, clear idea, that feeling of what it is that we're looking to create. So today, the intentions that I've set, and I certainly do this at the beginning of the moon phase, is to set new intentions. And whilst I've got goals that I'm looking to achieve, I then look at, well, who am I being? I know that I must be in alignment. I must be the person that is in alignment with that which I desire. So if I've set myself an income goal, then I get to look at all the places where I'm not in vibrational match to that. We are vibrational beings. Everything is vibration, is energy. So, when we come into alignment, that's when we have the access to all that we truly desire. So, looking at alignment, how do we know if we're in alignment or not? Well, it's a feeling. It's a connection in, and we're so drawn outside of ourselves with the technology that we have available to us, which is wonderful. However, it requires a discipline, that we also make sure that we're not always being drawn out, that we're actually focusing in and we're aligning with our truth. So when I look at my coaching business or my online business, who am I really wanting to work with? What is my absolute truth around that? What is alignment for me around that? And there's no right or wrong, and I'm not making anybody else wrong in this. But I really want to work with women who take their own personal growth and development um, as seriously, not liking that word so much, but place as much of a priority on that as I do. I want to work with women that feel that they're here to achieve something particular in their life, that they have a mission, and that mission is something like wanting to make a difference, wanting to ensure that their life mattered. And I'm not talking about an ego driving sense here, I'm talking about a deep soul mission. And I'm sure that you can resonate with that. So it's about being clear around that. And then it's a sifting and a sorting process when I'm having conversations with people, when I'm being present and connected and aligned to who I'm truly looking to work with, then I can actually sit and listen for that alignment. I'm paying attention to what the other person is saying, and I'm listening. I love that term, listening with the ears of my heart. And that means I'm deeply listening to what they're saying, and I'm listening to their word tracks, and I'm listening for the little subtleties to that tell me, yes, this is a great fit. This is a good connection here. So often we are, you know, losing that alignment because we're people pleasers. I've been such a big people pleaser. I think a lot of us are. It's how we've been taught. It's a cultural thing, that we've got to be pleasing everybody. So it's about that truth and that alignment. So connecting in, and again, for me, the best way to do that is to be quiet, is in meditation, is creating those strong morning practices that allow me to set myself up well for the day. It's learning something new, so I've got my mind open and expanding. So I'm working with personal development programs, and in particular the online programs that I offer to others as part of my career, because it's something that has had such a significant effect on my life. So of course, it's truth for me. I want others who are searching for something like that to have access to it. So that is, one way that I stay aligned. And, in coaching other women, I want to work with women who I can speak the language that I use, and it will land with them, and there's not a constant disconnect. So I look to work with women that work in a similar way or have similar beliefs and similar ways of being in the world. So there's no right or wrong in this. It's about really being courageous enough to align with your truth. So know what that is for you, to spend some time, you know, looking at what is it that is really important to you, and what is it that's in your heart to be, do, um, and to have in the world. So, with this new moon energy, we have the opportunity. So, of course, set goals. Today, I offer to you, what is it that you would like um, to strengthen in your beingness? So, what being goals? Is it alignment for you? Is it to stand in your truth? Is it to be more courageous? Is it to share your message out there a little more? Whatever that is for you, set that intention and then watch it through the cycle, because the beauty of doing that is that we get all the different elements of light of that particular aspect of ourselves. So it's easy when it's, full moon and there's lots of energy on something, and it's that's one aspect of it. But to watch something through a whole cycle, we really get to deeply connect with ourselves. And that's the beauty of listening to nature and being aligned with what's going on out there so that we can more deeply hear what's going on internally. I hope that assists you today. New moon blessings to all of you, and I look forward to connecting again with you soon. Bye for now.